The people in town worked hard to hide a dark secret. In 1966, there was a woman named Miss Maggie. She was a nanny, and everyone liked her. She took care of many children and seemed kind and trustworthy. But then, some of the children she looked after started disappearing. No one suspected Miss Maggie because she was so nice. One day, a thief broke into her house, looking for valuables. He found a locked room and thought there might be something important inside. When he broke the lock and opened the door, he was shocked. The walls were covered with pictures of the missing children. Terrified, the thief ran to the police and told them everything. Miss Maggie was arrested, but she refused to say what had happened to the children. The police searched her house but didn't find anything strange. Then they checked her garden. The flowers there were unusually bright and beautiful. What they discovered in the garden was horrifying. The truth was so terrible that the townspeople decided to keep it a secret forever. If you enjoy our stories, don't forget to follow us for more. If you saw this woman, don't answer to her questions. She is Lady Midday, a ghostly figure from Slavic folklore. She carries a sharp scythe. One summer, a young farmer named Ivan was working in the wheat fields. The sun was high, and the air was hot and heavy. His friends took a break under a tree, but Ivan wanted to finish his work. As he wiped sweat from his forehead, a woman in a flowing white dress appeared before him. Her feet did not touch the ground, and her eyes were cold and empty. "Why does the wind blow?" she asked. Ivan, confused and exhausted, stammered, I don't know." Lady Midday's smile turned dark. "Then you shall rest forever," she whispered. Before Ivan could move, sharp pain spread through his head, and he collapsed. His friends later found him lying in the field, burning with fever, whispering strange words. He never recovered. Some say he saw Lady Midday's true form before he lost his mind. Even today, villagers warn not to work at noon, because Lady Midday still watches. This salon owner was pure evil. In 1947, in a town called Intercourse, Pennsylvania, a woman named Anita Pounding opened a salon called Beauty Magic. She told women she could make them more beautiful than ever. Every woman who left her salon looked amazing. They could attract any man they wanted. But soon, something strange happened. The women who visited Anita's salon started aging very fast. Their beauty faded in just a few days. Some even became sick. The town was shocked. How did these beautiful women suddenly become weak and old? Anita was not just giving beauty treatments. She was stealing their youth. She had a secret formula that took their energy, making them look old in only a week. This forced them to return to her salon for a cure. The women kept coming back, spending more and more money, not knowing that Anita was the reason for their aging. She was getting rich by draining their youth. When people finally discovered the truth, it was too late. Anita had disappeared, leaving behind a town full of women who had paid a terrible price for beauty. Want to edit videos like me and start making money? My course is now live. Get 20% off for 3 days. Don't miss out. Link in my bio. I will never forget the night I saw a man with a chainsaw. I had just finished my night shift at 7-Eleven. It was raining as I locked the store and started walking home. The streets were quiet, and I was very tired. As I turned a corner, I saw a big man standing under a streetlight. He wore a white shirt, black pants, and a mask. In his hand, he held a chainsaw. My heart beat fast. I walked past him quickly, hoping he wouldn't notice me. But then, he began to follow me. I started running, my shoes splashing in the water. I could hear him behind me, but I didn't look back. I saw the police station and ran inside, out of breath and scared. I told the police what happened. They went outside to look, but the man was gone. One officer told me they were looking for a serial killer. He had already hurt some women. The next morning, the news said the chainsaw man had attacked again and taken another life. I felt cold all over. I knew I had just escaped something truly horrible. This is a true, scary story inspired by the legend of Slender Man. In May 2014, 2 young women, 20-year-old Morgan and 19-year-old Anissa, became very obsessed with a creepy internet character called Slender Man. He is a tall, faceless figure who is said to live in the woods and watch people. Morgan and Anissa believed Slender Man was real. They thought if they didn't do something big for him, he would come after them and their families. So, one day, they invited their friend, 19-year-old Peyton Lilname, to hang out with them. pretending they were just going for a walk. But once they were deep in the forest, Morgan and Anissa attacked Peyton. They stabbed her 19 times with a knife and left her there, thinking Slender Man would be pleased. Even though she was badly hurt, Peyton didn't give up. She crawled out of the woods and was found by a man riding his bike. He called for help, and Peyton was taken to the hospital. She survived. Later, Morgan and Anissa were caught and sent to mental hospitals. They believed they had to hurt someone to prove themselves to Slender Man.